We're back. Yes, that's right, we did not die. What is up, guys? Smallishbeans here, and welcome back to One Life. Now, as you probably know, last episode, I went into Lizzie's scary danger house. Scary. And oh boy, was it frightening. It kind of scarred me a bit, and I got to thinking. All of us who went in the danger house, we are victims, okay? This is a serious matter. Please take me seriously. And we've all been through the trauma of the danger house. So, I thought, how about I help with that trauma? So today, I'm going to be building a safe space on the server. A place of love, of comfort, of relaxation, to make us all feel a little bit better after the traumas Lizzie has put us through. So I'm going to make a garden, a peaceful, tranquil garden, for us all to relax in. We need to find somewhere to put this garden. So I was thinking just behind my house here, I can clear out a few of these trees. It may take a while, but I guess we got to get wood cutting. Cleared out quite a big space here. Now I want to have a few sections of the garden, but first I need to make a sort of wall around it to make it safe. And I'm going to use hedges, which are fairly easy to make. You just need some leaves. And I have loads. I have no leaves. So actually I got loads of iron. Oh my gosh, that's barely any. To make some shears. Make 2 lots. So we're gonna go collect a load of leaves over here. Birch will do. It doesn't really matter. Hey, there we go. That should be plenty. And we can use these to make some birch hedges. That's quite a lot. I'm sure that'll be fine. I need to make a sort of gate, like a grand entrance to this place. So we're going to collect some of these magic logs we got here, as I feel like these just look really nice and pretty. Ooh, so here's our gate. And inside here is where the garden's going to be. We've started placing this hedge around it, looking very nice indeed. I've also been collecting all the flowers that are inside because we're going to add our own in. So my main plan for this tranquil garden is to have many areas. So we're going to have a nice path leading you to all these areas. We're going to have one over here. It's going to be like a little welcome hut, maybe. And then over here, we're going to have something as well. We may have like a flower picking area or something like that. Now there is one thing I especially want, and that is a fresh spring, a pond made completely of spring water, which sounds pretty easy, but is actually quite tricky. We need to go find a load of spring water, which isn't too hard with our biome finding compass. So we're going to head to the Mystic Grove, which I know is only 3,000 blocks away, and pick up a load of spring water. Okay, is there any spring water here? Let's find out. What is that? Someone's built like a bed here? Is that spring water? I can't remember. It's purple here. Or is that just... I think that's just regular old water. Here we go. This is the stuff. There we go. A full inventory of the stuff. Plus we got some in our backpack as well. Should hopefully be enough to make a pond. And if not, we can always come get some more. It's not super far. So I think we're going to have the pond just about here. And I'm going to try and make it so there's no, like, water flowing. It's just going to be a full-on spring water pond. However, that's probably as good as it's going to get. But it's still pretty good. It's a nice spring water pond. People can come and heal up if they want to. Put a couple of trees beside it. We're going to put some plants around it as well. I've got some in my flower basket here. I'm also going to grab a couple of beach chairs, a cooler, and place these around the edge of the pool as well. So here is the welcome building. It's just a little hut off to the edge here with a sign saying welcome hut. And inside we've got a little notice board and it says welcome to Joel's safe tranquil garden. Every activity is a safe activity and we try to help everyone forget their previous scary experiences caused by that pink-haired girl with her scary house. Feel free to take some items from the chest, but remember, she has a lot of victims we need to help. Together, we can get past this. So we need to get a chest and put some nice, soft, lovely things inside that chest. So the first item in the chest is this pink daffodil here, and it's been named You Are Special. We're also going to add in flower baskets down the side, although I've run out of sticks. We're also going to farm some crops as we're going to make people some cookies to eat. Wow, that's a lot of cookies. Now we're going to have a reading area, but for that reading area, we need books to read. So I've written a book. Typical YouTuber who just writes a book and sends it out to their fans. Well, no, this is a Minecraft book and it's called the scary house. Completely irrelevant to anything, I just made this up from the top of my head. No idea where I got the story from. The story says, once upon a time there was a little tiny frog. The frog's name was Joseph and he was such a happy little frog. Joseph lived in a little village called onelife with all his friends. They each had their own colourful houses. Joseph's was green as that is his favourite colour. He had lots of pets and took great care of them, and they showed their love by constantly trying to escape. One day, Joseph was out walking in the woods when he heard a voice whisper in his ear. Joseph, not recognizing the voice, looked around in confusion. A pink mist was creeping in through the woods towards Joseph. He started to back off, and then bang! A witch appeared. The witch had bright pink hair and a pretty face. Joseph was very skeptical, but muttered, "Hello?" To which the pink-haired witch replied, "Why, hello there, Joseph. My name is Izzy." "Hi, Izzy. I'm Joseph. Are you new here to onelife?" The witch let out a soft laugh. "Oh, Joseph, I've been here this entire time. I live in a big house just past the woods. Would you like to come see?" Joseph was intrigued, so he followed the witch back to her house. The house was a magnificent mansion. Joseph had never seen a house like it. "Would you like to come inside?" the witch said softly. Joseph, curious to see what was inside, said, "Of course." "Okay," said the witch, "but remember, it is your choice. Anything that happens is not my responsibility." The wording scared Joseph a little, but he was so interested to see what was inside that he didn't care. So he entered the house. After entering the house, the doors slammed behind Joseph. He tried to open them, but realized he was trapped. He looked around. Someone had written on the wall, "If you want to survive, you'll have to escape the danger house." After searching for a bit more, Joseph realized his only way out was to follow the instructions and head through the house. He started moving and almost instantly fell through the floor into a pit of boiling water. It hurt Joseph a lot, but he was a nimble frog and he managed to evade its damage. This time, treading a lot more carefully, Joseph managed to make his way to a ladder where he faced more horrible challenges, such as having to guess the witch's birthday and fall through quicksand. After a load of challenges, Joseph could finally see the exit. Excitedly, he ran towards it until suddenly the floor gave out below him. Joseph was falling. He was picking up speed and knew this was it. This is how he was going to die. Until, sploosh! He landed in some water. Thank goodness, he was alive. He quickly clambered through a cave and found daylight. He was okay. He survived the danger house. He started running and ran all the way home and told his friends what had happened. And strangely, they all said they had also been through the house. They decided to gang together and create a safe space with enchantments around to stop the witch getting in, and they all lived happily ever after. The end. So yeah, I just came up with that from the top of my head. I think it's a pretty good story for people to read. Now there's only 4 copies of this book, so it's a bit of a rarity, but the people who do get to read it will be delighted with a lovely story. So I'm going to place the 4 copies of the book in the chest, and now we're going to get building the rest of this garden. Just covering up, like a little creeper hole out here, because, don't want to scare off any of our guests. If they see a creeper hole outside, they might not feel too safe. But the garden is coming along very nicely. So over here in the corner, got a reading area where you can read my book I wrote. So relax and read a nice book here. Sit down in one of the chairs. Got a little reading lamp, very cozy, very nice, secluded. Of course we have the pond where you can sit back, have a few drinks, chill out. Be one with nature. Over here we have flower picking. Pick some flowers to relax your mind. I'm going to add a load more in. I just need to go collect some. But a very nice area. So let's quickly go gather some flowers. We've got our flower basket. Shouldn't take too long. Now, normally at this point, I'd do something silly like a flower collecting montage. But to be honest, I'm getting pretty bored. So we've added a load of flowers to the flower picking section. There's plenty to choose from. And at the back here, we have Name a Snake. Hatch your own and name it what you want. And we've got some snake eggs in here for people to put their snakes in, which I don't believe they will be able to escape. Put that on there, they might be able to escape. But I'm pretty sure they won't be able to escape. Let's hope. We'll find out. So I think I've made a very calming area. And to show you how calming this area is, how about a nice calming montage with some relaxing music as we look around some of the spots. Oh, wasn't that relaxing? But there it is, guys. That is going to be it for this video today. Make sure to tell everyone to come to my relaxing garden if they are traumatized. I know Lauren could probably do with this for certain. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like and a comment, and if you've got any suggestions for One Life, let me know in those comments down below because I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.